Hi, my name is Troy White. I'm with Hoodoo financial educator, portfolio manager, etc. Today, topic I wanted to discuss is I want to talk about financial behavior, investor psychology. These fundamentally, uh, financial behavior is going to be the key determinant of your investor's success or failure. And I'll give you some examples that show you, explain to you why that's true. But I just want to bring these issues to the top of your mind so that you're aware of them. And if and when you become an investor, you'll take them into consideration. And hopefully they stop you from making some bad decisions. So, financial behavior is going to be the determinant of your economic success or failure. And I'll start by saying, or by pointing out something that you feel it, but you probably never voiced it or thought about it in this way. And that is that investors hate losing more than they love winning. So you hate losing money more than you enjoy gaining money, earning money. So this creates this analysis paralysis, and you try to continuously avoid pain. It's pain avoidance, and so you avoid your financial issues, and uh, this keeps you at an economic standstill. And the problem is that the economy doesn't stand still. Investment world doesn't stand still. And there's a time value to money. There's a time component to every investment. So when you're stagnant, when you stay still and everything is moving past you, you are literally getting further and further behind. And and add on top of that the factor of inflation, which is constantly eating at your dollar. Your dollar is worth less than a dollar as time goes forward, and not a lot of time, just a little time. There's approximately 4%, 3 to 4% inflation and annually. That's on the aggregate, but different product types and industries have different levels of inflation. So, for instance, college costs are said to be have a 12% inflation rate. So they go up at 12% a year, while bread and milk might only have 3%. So your investment decisions are what create your financial life. So it's the minute, consistent decisions you make that create the reality, not how much you know or all this. It's what you do. So a lot of people study and learn about investing and learn to buy a stock, for instance. So you buy one stock, one or two, but there's such a time lag between the time where you're investing. You're not actually investing when you do that. You're just buying an asset that may not reduce in value, but you don't have a strategy to it. You don't have you know, a, there's no rhyme or reason to why you're doing that. And so, it's not a fundamentally bad thing, but it does contribute to your ongoing actions. If your ongoing actions just do not involve uh, financial planning and investing, then you are falling further and further behind. And so part of financial literacy is understanding investor behavior and and the components of that. So to change your investor behavior, that requires the education, the advice, consultation, and even mentorship from some finance professional, financial educator, or wise financial person. And those are the components that are required because in money issues, particularly investing, are a unique topic because it's the race has begun already. You are in the race whether you like it or not. So you have to learn to race while while the race has already got underway. And so, it makes it just twice as difficult. And, you know, why do people choose to endure poverty instead of pursuing prosperity is because of these type of issues. Is they didn't learn, and when I say didn't learn, they didn't get the financial literacy that's required to take advantage of investment opportunities and navigate through the economic minefield that's out there in America. And uh, you know, you never learn the proper method of making wise investment decisions. So your financial life is a string of consecutive incorrect, or call them bad, financial choices and decisions. So your life will consist of those many actions or inactions. And moving on from there, the thing is that fear of failure, or fear of loss is what is going to ensure your failure, and is going to ensure your loss. Because what happens is that fear of losing causes you to be overprotective of the crumbs, and and there's too much fear for you to be aggressive and attack the market, attack entrepreneurship, attack financial planning, attack financial literacy. And so instead, often we cower from it and, try to put your head in the sand. But again, the financial world is still going on around you, and it's still affecting you. It is affecting your surroundings. And so financial success does not occur randomly. It requires you to take the actions. It's more than just what you know. It's more than just things you've read. It's more than just an education. It's action. It's action. So to teach financial literacy, we have to, as a financial educator, I have to motivate, I have to educate, engage, and move my clients to action. It's nothing if we don't move to action. And that's where the combination of investor behavior and financial psychology come into conflict, because your actions and your mindset, bam, they're at odds. So the path to success, to better understanding yourself and your own financial behavior, investor psychology, is through financial planning. Because with financial planning, it breeds confidence in you, because you have financial planning covers the all aspects of where you are now, and identifies where you want to go and a path to get there. So, what you're gonna have to do is get professional help or professional advice from somewhere, and uh, you need to search for a finance professional that you can have open and frank discussions with, one who understands where you are from, and how you got where you are, and have that cultural competency to be able to help you in the right way, because investing is personal, and the reason you got there is different for each person, and it's going to impact how you're going to rectify your situation if that's what's needed, but definitely carry forward into a legacy investing strategy, so that we can ensure that your ancestors don't have to go through the difficulties that you did, if that's the case. So, like I said, financial literacy involves coaching, counseling, advising, educating, and mentorship all at the same time. Our firm offers that. If anything that I'm saying rings true, um, feel free to book time and contact me for a strategy session to see how we could improve your personal circumstance. Otherwise, there are several links that can help you in the description. Links to open an account, link to the strategy session, to schedule a strategy session. Our online courses, investment programs, etc. Take a look. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I like your comments. Hope to hear from you soon.